Welcome to this workshop. I'm going to show you today how you can use RMTP to actually connect to Facebook. Now this is what I use for all streaming platforms, what I'm streaming to, because it's diverse. You use stream keys, you use URLs, and these are all generated from Zoom in the first instance, so you can just plug them into any streaming service. It doesn't have to be Facebook. So you can still stream into your page or onto your timeline, not a problem, but if you want to stream into a group, that's where the issue lies. I'm going to show you how to do it. So you can see in front of us now, we're on a site and we've got a live stream. Got a new one, we've got no live streams in there at the moment. I'm going to hit create live stream. Then we're just going to set up our live stream as you generally normally would. So we're going to put the topic, we're going to put when, time zone, Zenler Zoom that we're using. We're using Zenler Zoom, not our personal one. And we're using the duration of that live as well. So I'm just going to fill that out. 2 seconds and I will be back. Ready? And here we are. So let's create our stream. Let's click create the stream, and that will do as if by magic. And we're going to start the live. So this is going to flick up our Zoom session. Okay, so I'm going to click start the live, and all this does is it triggers Zoom to work and for Zenler Zoom to be used, right? So from this point, you're now going to see we've got our new Zoom workspace. There it is there. And I'm going to turn that off. Looks a little bit different. You know, Zoom's updated as well. And you're going to find inside here. So I'm going to flick on my camera here. Okay, so from here, guys, we are in our Zoom workspace. And we're going to go down to more. And where you come across here to live broadcasting, you'd normally go live to Facebook. But now if you do that, then you'll only have that option of timeline or page sharing. So we're going to use live on custom live streaming service. This is going to make it very easy for us to connect onto Facebook in an live event that we set up. Okay, so let's go and click live, and you're going to get, it's going to now ask for a few things inside here. So this is now where we need to jump across to the Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to close these down so it's all very easy for us, and I'm going to open up Facebook, and I'm going to be streaming into a test group just to show you, and you obviously stream into your group. So you might have your event set up in Facebook. You can just open that event up. You can then just go to your settings and you can set them up. All right, so if you've got an event set up, it's the same procedure. You just go in and you edit and you set up your live the same way that I'm going to broadcast straight into the test group that I've got on here. Okay, let's flick the test Facebook group up and start filling these details out and go live. Okay, so I'm in the Facebook group here, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you two. So we're going to set an event up and we're going to set a live up, so they're exactly the same. So if I'm just going straight into my group, I'm in a group now, okay, not on my timeline on my page. I'm in a test group that I set up. So I'm going to go start here, and I'm going to go down the bottom here, and I'm going to go to live video. All right, so this is then going to take us into the video environment where we're going to click go live. Okay, and this is straight into the group, by the way, what I'm doing here. So this is going to be this option that comes up. Now the same options that you see here are going to come up with a live event as well. All right, so I'm now going to jump back and show you the live event, but if you're going straight into the group, you would fill these details out here, okay, and then you would go live down the bottom there. So I'm now going to set this up as an event, and this way you can see that you can do the same thing. So I'm showing you how to go straight into the group, and I'm showing you how to go straight into an event as well. Okay, so if you go to your events here, we're just going to set up a new event. So I'm going to create an event here. This is going to be a test dummy event. I'm going to go through the process of setting up this event as well. So I'm going to go through here. I'm going to give it an event name. I'm going to say in person, or is it virtual? I'm going to go down here and put virtual. Okay, I'm going to go Facebook Live inside there. Okay, and I'm going to set the event up in here. So 2 seconds, and I'll be back with you while I will have filled this out now. Okay guys, so I'm going to hit create event now, and remember you've got these settings to invite members and things like that. I'm going to turn all this off, and you can add a co-host as well, but I'm going to create the event, and the event's going to come up. So originally I showed you straight how to do it. You go to those three little dots, go live into the group, blah, you're there. And if you want to do it in this manner by creating an event, we can set our event up in advance. People can come in and say they're going to it, and then you can run the live event. So I'm going to close all this down because it's only a test event, and you're going to see that now we have this live event in here going live, easy as pie. Okay, so I'm going to click into that event here, and then we can set this up. So if I go now, let's go back to our Facebook group. So pretend we've left our group, okay, and we've gone back to our Facebook page. I want to show you the whole process so it's absolutely crystal clear, because you will have set an event up, then you will have gone off for a few days, and when you're ready to do it, this is what you would do. So you'll come into your page as per normal, and you will go into your group, and then you will go straight into the event and set the live event up, okay? So a little bit different before, because obviously we just went straight into the group and we could go straight live, but this is for a live event which you would actually schedule in advance. So it's good that you know that you can go in, get back to that event and set the live up. All right. So I'm going to go into my Zenler testing group here, and you're going to see that we have our event down here, but I can also find my event by going to the events page inside here. Let's click into here. And when you see this, you're going to have live video. Okay, so we want to click live video, and that's going to then open this interface which you were familiar with last time. So there it is there. So we're going to put in here lives easy as pie. Okay, and then I'm going to go message in here. Okay, and now I'm going to go down to our options. So I want streaming software, and I want to open these up, and where I've got stream key, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to jump back to here. This is our stream key. We're going to paste that inside there like this. We're then going to go, and you're going to see magic happening in a minute. Server URL. I'm going to grab the server URL, put that in there, and we're also going to put the URL of the page as well, and you can select the resolution as well. And we're going to prepare. So I use that server URL. I used it in both of them. Okay, so you don't need to look anywhere else. You can just put them straight in there. It's very easy. And now what it's doing is it's connecting. So it's connecting my Zoom session with this, and there we are there. So you can see I've come up. I'm actually in here now. If I just raise my hands, you're going to see my hands come up. A little bit of a lag, always a little bit of a lag. And if you check in here, all those settings are in there, and we haven't gone live. So really important to realize that you have not gone live yet, okay, until we hit go live. Now it's going live. Ready? When that hits, live video is starting. It's going live. Ready? When that hits, live video is starting. I am live now. So although you might not see anything in the preview, we are live, all right? So you don't need to pause, have uncomfortable pauses right at the end of your live. As soon as you see that live come on, you can start the broadcast. Things might go black in the screen for a second or two, but then it will sort itself out, but it will have captured you from the very start. That is how you can use RMTP to go straight into Facebook. But remember, not only Facebook, other places where you can put in these stream keys and these URLs, you can use Zoom, okay? So remember that, because if you're streaming to another service, then you might want to use them. See if you can put the custom stream keys in there and the URLs, and then you can stream to that server provider. So this is really helpful information for you. This is how I've always done it. I've never used the Facebook in there. I never used the YouTube thing in there. I always go straight in using the RMTP key. So get used to using it. It's very, very easy, very cool to use, and it opens up a lot more opportunities if you know what you're doing inside here, okay? And that's it. So now we're live. When we finish our live broadcast, we just hit end live video. And that's how you do it. So it's quite easy to do. You just need to use that custom streaming service, and then you can stream into your Facebook groups. Now remember that at the moment you can still stream into your pages or into your timeline, okay? So this applies to groups. But personally, I just use it for everything that you're doing on Facebook. It's just, once you get in the habit of just copying those stream keys, it's really easy to do, guys. So hopefully that's going to resolve issues that you've had with this streaming into groups. See you later, guys.